Babe, get in here.
Oh.
Where the book at? Y'all, I don't know how we finna make this work. First of all, I don't know where to look. Because you know how when you're looking at
It's
things,
right
you want to
there.
look at yourself?
Yeah, we just gonna look at ourselves.
No, because then we're going to look retarded. We got to look at the camera. Who you looking at? Are you looking at
I'm
yourself?
looking at the camera, actually.
Okay, I figured you was.
Am I looking at the camera?
You must be because you're looking straight. See,
Okay.
look when I look at myself. Okay, we're going to start it from here. We are making this video because today is the day. Look, we already done paid our money for this expensive, beautiful, amazing venue that we're having our wedding at.
Yes.
Well, we ain't pay all the money.
No.
But we paid on it. That's what we're gonna say.
On it.
On it.
Put down on it. Put down.
It's get down. You over it. You wanted to reverse it to put down.
Put down on
Okay.
it. No,
So
that's
anyway,
gray hair.
Oh, you want me to pull it?
No.
Anyway.
That'll be 4 gray hairs.
Anyway, ooh. Oh, shut up and stop being scared. Anyway, today we are working on our wedding planner and we're doing something significant in front of all of you. We are going to sign our contract.
Paperwork.
This is our first. I'm gonna move back some so I can put my knee up, but they still can't really see. But this is our first time signing something that has both of our names on it and something that is significant to our future together. Well, not to our future together, because I keep saying, right, marriage is a contract that is important to.
Let's get into it.
Marriage is a contract that is important to people who need to see things and need to have documentation for things, and need the benefit of some things. And I know some of the benefits of being married on paper is that you are able to get benefits through your spouse. Like we were just talking about, her health insurance is better than my health insurance. So being married on paper helps to get me better health insurance. Being married on paper, you know, just shows everyone that doesn't know us personally, but knows us business-wise and knows us financially. They know that we are together, we are one, we are a union. However, the day that I decided that I wanted to be with her for the rest of my life was the day that I became her other half and she became mine. And well, the day I asked her to be, show them the ring, babe. Okay. The day that I asked her to be my wife is the day that, and she said yes, is the day that we became one and we started our union together. And is that a bug, babe?
So I had to get that away. So it was about.
Okay. But so today we are
in the wild. We in the wild. We in the wild. We in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Like, this is a beautiful little scenery.
It's really amazing. Let me tell y'all too, right? We're gonna get into signing these papers, but the first time I brought her here, she was like, "Oh, this is cute. I gotta be in the city by 7 o'clock." I'm all trying to get her to get some of this nature and the trees and the water and the beauty and all of it. I'm trying to get her. Let me show y'all. See that? Beautiful. Amazing. Oh, okay. Now I can't turn you back around. Okay. Amazing. And I was trying to get her to, you know, get some of that.
I understand now the purpose and the meaning
because today's
of being
whose idea
settled.
was it this part?
Me.
Because you understand what?
You gotta be settled. When you ready to settle down and be in a relationship and become one and unified and a whole, you can't rip and run and rip and run, and I was ripping and running. I didn't really care about anybody and their feelings and how I was ripping and running. I just knew I had to be in the city. You feel me? I had things I had to do, and I was. Now, look at me.
Enjoying the peace and the scenery and being still. So anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna sign this first. I'm gonna sign my name first. Woo-hoo, on the dotted line. Wait, y'all can't really see it, can y'all? Bam.
She signed her life away without any hesitation, didn't she?
Without hesitation.
It's the 19th. Wait. You know what would be dope?
Wow.
If we put tomorrow's date.
That was so dope because guess what, y'all? So we're getting married May 20th, 2022. So we're going to just sign this May 20th, 2021. Yep.
That is dope.
That is dope, babe.
Police left finally. Good Lord. And I'm not going to smoke either. You just don't even know. You don't even know.
Okay. Mine's is there. Y'all can't really see because I'm... okay. What is there? Get into it. No, don't show them the names.
Oh, okay.
Mind your business. Okay. We're going to send that tonight. Okay, so we started our guest list, right? And let me tell y'all something, right? Something that shocked me. So we started the guest list. This paperwork literally only has her guests on it. But when I did the my feet, I think I really want to take my shoes off, y'all. But when I did the yeah, I'm not doing that. Then again, I don't know these people.
Yeah.
But when I did the save the date invitations, then I thought of a couple people like maybe I'll invite this person, that person. I think I might have invited like 10 people, and all of them, no, I think all but one person RSVP'd within an hour. Some people RSVP'd a lot of people with them. That's not gonna be able to work out. But
like,
I just want to say, you know, while we talking about the guest list, everybody is allowed one person because there's a limit of 150 people, right? And we already initially just put our number to 120 people, and that wasn't including, because even though it's 150 people, we got to include our wedding parties. So, and our wedding party is already 18 people, so we can't invite 150 people because, you know, it's minus 18. So we did 120 originally, and I didn't have anybody on the list. So I think she had, let me show y'all, 1, 2, 3 pages, and it's 20, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, and it's 20 names per page, and it was already plus ones on a lot of these, plus ones on a lot of these. So that's 2, 4, 60, you might as well say 65 people, 67 people already that she invited, okay, plus my 20, and everybody was RSVPing. So I think online right now it reads that our guest list is 102, and that's the people that RSVP'd. So,
and there's still some people that didn't.
Right. And so
we are gonna have, like, this isn't like a formal invitation. This is just for people to save the date.
This is pre-formal invitation.
Yeah.
This is a save the date. Like, hey y'all, I know y'all heard we was getting married, but we real serious. We really are setting a date. We have set a date. We want you to save the date, and we want to see who's coming. And we also are very aware that there's going to be a lot of people that's saying that they're going to come and not going to And we want to wean those people out, because this wedding is very, very special, as every wedding is. But, this wedding is very special to the both of us. We've been through a lot. We've had a lot of hardship in our lives, a lot of struggle. Even our relationship is, it hasn't been hard, but, it's important, because it's the finale. Okay? So if you know Shay, and you've been, through relationships with Shay, meet the finale. If you're my friend and you're my family and you love me and you know me and you've been around to see, all of the relationships that I've been in, this is the finale, okay? And we are really taking time to plan this wedding out, which is why it's a year from now. We are spending a lot of money, and we're not just throwing like a wedding that's going to be, around the way, or a wedding that's going to just be regular food, or, we're really putting together a very special day, and we're both taking the time to create an amazing day for each other. And that's important to us.
Absolutely.
And we want to make sure that the people that are there, that it is important to them. And not only is it important to them, because they want to be a part of something awesome, but that it is important to them because our happiness is important to them. Our love is important to them. There are a lot of people that don't support, more me. She don't really have anybody that doesn't support her, but there's people that don't support me because this is a female relationship. And that already is, hurtful enough. So we don't want our day ruined, okay? Let me tell you something. That's why my list is not, that's why I'm not sitting here just writing names down, saying, let me invite this person, because I understand, what I'm saying, that everybody don't support me. That's been my whole life. I understand that there's people that are saying that they want to come to this wedding because they just want to signify, they want to see, they want to, they want to be an observer as opposed to a supporter. I understand that there are negative entities and energies that want to just be in the building because it's going to be some good food. It's going to be good places to take good pictures. Okay, I understand all of that, and because of that, that's why I'm not just writing names down like, let me invite this person and that person. And I'm being very careful with who I invite, because I also know that there's some people that's going to try to fill up that RSVP slot just so that there can be an empty seat the day of the wedding, and I know that. So I'm like weeding all of that out. I told her the other day, I love my kid. My kids are my support team. My kids support me and they love me more than any other human probably could, because I'm their mom, and that's a blessing. But they drive me the fuck crazy, okay? They drive me crazy. They are a lot to deal with. And I understand that, the day of the wedding, they're going to drive me nuts. So I said to her the other day, I said, you know what? We could pay for this wedding, and I'm talking about the whole thing, and I could come down the steps to just her and be okay. You know what I'm saying? I want to come down and see my kids and see people that I love and see people that are supporting us and cheering us on, praying us on. But if it's going to cost me my mental, emotional, physical stability, then I don't want it. And I'm okay to go without it, So, as much as I love my kids, I know they're going to be wanting to take selfies. They're going to want to make sure their hair right. They take a long time to do everything, and that's the reason I made that statement. And, I cannot stand when people, I've been used my whole life, right, by everybody. And so the other day we had a function, and I felt like I was being used, and it was something simple. It was the food. But in that moment, I felt like I was being used because some people that came really was just eating the food. And I was just like, Like, I was up from 9 a.m. cooking that food, okay? It cost a lot of money. And I felt like, it made me think about our wedding day, and I was just like, I don't want people to come that are coming just to eat the food.
And that person won't be at the wedding. They were never invited. I don't know how they got there from the jump. So they definitely won't be able to get into the wedding.
Yeah, and let's talk about this, right? Because I know screenshots are real. And people can screenshot and probably already have screenshot the save the date that has the address on it to the wedding. But let me tell you how, if your name is not on the guest list, you will not be entering the building. This expensive venue comes with a whole team, and the woman who owns the place, she made a statement that I love. The day she showed us the mansion, she said, if I have to make other people uncomfortable or mad or angry with me to make sure your day is good, I don't mind doing it. I don't care who they are. Family, friends, whatever. Okay, I need that. I was like, okay, where we sign at then? Okay, because I know that there's going to be some people that's going to be trying to make things about them. And that day, May the 20th, 2022, is 1,000,000,000% about us. And we working hard. We are working hard, from the food to the venue, the decorations, to pay for all this. We not rich. This is her first wedding, but I got married before twice. Once in my mother's living room and the second time in my mother's backyard, okay? This is important to me. Let me tell you, this is important to me. I'm okay with the fact that those weddings were nothing, because this right here is something. And, God saves the best for last. So.
Yes, he did. I love my baby.
I love you.
I do. I love my baby.
So, yeah. But we just wanted to make some of those things clear. Like, we definitely, absolutely will not be.
And I'm thinking about hiring security just in case.
In case our people can't shoot. Because, I mean, yeah, no, you're not, you cannot get in. You will not be able to get in.
I know I have a lot of, envious people that really, they prey on my downfall. They prey on my relationship downfall. They prey on life downfall. And, they're toxic people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, deep down in my heart, I know toxic people find a way. So I'm really thinking about...
And I was even thinking, like, this wedding is a whole hour away from Baltimore. But toxic, bitter, envious people will take that motherfucking drive.
Yes, they will.
They will take that drive just to bring some type of negativity to something that is beautiful and positive, so that's why we are enforcing. We may do security, but even without security, she has staff in place where, and it's Carroll County, so our people.
They already looking at us funny. We pulling up. They probably already gonna have it. Listen, we have a wedding coming up. Okay? It's gonna be a lot of it. Listen, the groomette, she looks a little fuggerish. Okay, she has tattoos and dread. She looks like she don't tolerate too much bullshit. And it's gonna be alcohol here. We might need you on standby. You goddamn right, because I act a fool in that motherfucker if somebody come in there that ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah, this is a day that means a lot to the both of us. It's definitely important for everything to be right. And she could act a fool. You know, my daughters are my bodyguards without me even. I can sneeze the wrong way, and they like, who said? They just be waiting to jump. I mean, I be praying like, God, don't give them. Please don't let the day come where they really gotta jump.
And
okay?
they bout that, bout me too. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So, you know, the day that is designed for us is super special. So,
and it's gonna be super lit. You know, it's gonna be super lit. Everybody gonna look really nice. You know, the food is gonna be great, like she said. The entertainment is gonna be great. You know, it's gonna be a lot of situations where, you know, selfies are gonna be amazing. You know, I don't want to give it up a little bit too much, right, babe? Right, babe. You feel me? But it's definitely gonna be nice, and I cannot wait. He just pulled up some grass. Yeah, I seen it. Just threw it down. But it's definitely the people that's on my list. First of all, let's get into that. The people that's on my list actually matters in my life. You know, and it's unfortunate. It's a lot of people, but
that's fortunate.
I mean, it's
that's
not unfortunate. It's a blessing. But it's people that really mean stuff to me. You know, they have touched my life in a significant way. You know, so
yeah. And you know, her family is so, you know, the family that I've met is so beautiful. Just to start with her mom and her brothers, you know, they have welcomed me in like they've known me forever. You know, her mom is my mom. You know, she just said the other day, like, I am going to be there for you and Shay. I was like, okay, Mom. But you know, I'm really grateful for the love. So her filling up the guest list with her family, I mean, being as though my family won't be there, I'm okay with it. I'm grateful because her family welcomes me in as if I am already their family, and they reassured me with the love that they have for me, and I'm appreciative of that. You know, even her godmother that lives around the corner from us, she's like, baby, if you need anything, I'm around the corner. Okay. Her grandmother, you know, her grandmother was like, I'm not even going to talk to her. Let me talk to you. How are you? you know, they all are really, really, it's a beautiful family, and I'm just grateful that they've all welcomed me in. I'm waiting to meet her other mom. You know, we're going to be doing that soon. I look forward to meeting her. I don't even know her personally, but I know her through her already. So I love her already just through her. So I'm looking forward to meeting her. So I'm grateful. As long as she is there and my children are there, that's all I need. You know, I've already accepted, swallowed, and digested that my family won't be there, you know. And that just is what it is.
And that really, really hurts me. He did that. That really, really hurts me, you know, to know that she's hurting because of her family not being there. You know, when you see true love, it's undeniable. And it's just...
Yeah, but you know what I did? I reached out to my cousin and asked her if she would come, and she was like, yeah, we were just waiting on an invitation. So getting that response from her, I was like, oh, let me reach out to my aunt. Dumb. Pushed it too far.
What?
My aunt was like, well, I'll save the date, but I can't guarantee you I'll be there. And it was like devastation all over again, because I know had it been one of my cousins or my brother or anybody else, it would have been without question. You know, she was at my brother's wedding, you know, and I know if it was one of my cousins, she would be like oh, well, how do you need me to do anything? What you need me to do? How can I help you? But it's me, you know. And so that was devastating. And that pain allowed me to make the decision that I made the other day and say, you know what? I'm not inviting anybody else, you know. As long as my children are there, then I'm okay with that. You know?
What about your goddad? Did you invite him? Your uncle?
Oh, no, I didn't invite him. You know
I
what?
met him.
Yeah, he might come.
Ain't no Mike. You his
Yeah,
baby.
he will come. Yeah, he loves me. I love him. He's not even, wasn't even designed to be my godfather, but I made him my godfather, and he's actually my distant. He's not distant. My second cousin. And I'm talking about my Uncle Clarence. But he's we call him Uncle. You know how when you the baby cousin, you call your cousin Uncle. That's what we do. But yeah, he's a blessing. You know, we were down in Virginia Beach, and we stopped past to see him, and he welcomed us during COVID, you know, with a smile and with sincere love. And I hadn't seen him in years. And he came, and you know, it was all love, you know, and it would be a blessing if it could be like that with all of my family. But, you know, it's really sad. It's really heartbreaking, you know, because everybody has watched me in really horrible relationships. And it's like it's okay to watch someone in bad relationships with people that, you know, did bad things, you know, but, you know, you can't support somebody when it's a positive situation simply because of your beliefs. And yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Because guess what? You're going to have one big hell of a family in there when we get married. Everybody loves you, your family, you know, so you won't miss a beat, you know. You won't feel empty. Your mind going to be too occupied. Your heart's going to be too overwhelmed with love.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Even down to you know, my son. I really was going through it about my dad not being the person to walk me down the aisle. And so when I told my son, he was like, "Yeah, of course I'm gonna walk you down the aisle." And so, oh my gosh. And so I was like,
Did you just hit me? Like,
I had to distract myself. So I was like, oh my gosh, well, what about the father-daughter dance? I said, you know what? It's gonna be a mother-son dance. And he was like, and he's not even the type to you know, stand out and be put on display for anything, but he said he'll be put on display for his mama. And that helped the father not being that part. But then the mama not being that part. It was, oh yeah.
don't touch that grass, because that'll be your ass. So all types of answers. Cicadas back, that motherfucker. She won't be leaning back now, babe.
I wasn't leaning all the way back, but yeah, that's a whole nother, like, you know, a daily thing that I have to deal with, you know, mainly because I'm just like, I always dreamed of having my mom, you know, just there every step of the way. Like when I got married the second time, we went on Eastern Avenue and got a dress, okay, and it was a prom dress, real shit. But you know, she was right there, you know, and so that was small. I paid for everything, and I was just on some like, let me just get married. I am happy. I am happy in a way I never knew I could be, you know, and not like a whole like let me laugh and smile all the time happy, just spiritually happy. I'm in a better place mentally, emotionally. I have survived. I have healed. I am healing. I have grown. I have matured. You know, I'm a whole woman now, as opposed to that broken little girl who was doing what her daddy wanted her to do the first time, as you sat and watched me get married in the living room. or that confused, broken little girl who was still, getting married to please her daddy and out of fear of being alone and all those different reasons, anything but because I was happy. Now I'm happy. And it's like to not have that energy and that support and that love, from the people who created you is like a pain that's indescribable. And I don't think anything could ever take that away or change that, definitely wouldn't. My parents could say today, like, oh yeah, we coming to the wedding, and it wouldn't change.
How you feel?
It wouldn't change the pain, because I don't care what my kids do in this life. I do care. Let me say that. I care. But the decisions that they make, even now, it can make me mad. It can irritate me. It can frustrate me. I could be in disagreement with it. But when they call my name, I'm going to be standing right beside them, no matter what. No matter what. And I believe in God. I know God. I love God. I have a relationship with God. And my relationship and my love for God and the love that He gives me is what strengthens me to be the mother that I am to my children. So I can't understand or relate to someone having a relationship with God in a way that it makes them not be supportive of a child that belongs to them. I can't. I just, it's a no for me. Okay, it's a no, because that's not the type of relationship that I want, or I want anybody around me to have with God. And that's one thing I think, I was just talking about how religion is designed to put fear into people, and you could be fearful of a lot of things. You could be fearful and it stops you from doing certain things because you're scared, but that means you just not living, For me, unless it's doing something to hurt somebody, but
you want the pillow to sit on, babe?
Oh no, I'm good. I got cushion.
Yes, you do. It's that good cushion too.
You funny.
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 Here we go. You funny.
You funny.
You funny.
She funny.
You funny.
You funny. You funny.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Here we go, boy. Yep.
Okay then.
All right. Okay.
And there we have it.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much. Oh, this little boy caught a fish.
Anyway.
No.
He didn't catch a damn.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Get it, buddy. He did. He caught a
distracted
fish.
him.
Oh, shit. You supposed to keep reeling it in. He done caught some hay. Seaweed. That nigga is screaming for help.
Okay, so that's the sign-in. We about to do a second video because I want to talk about this baby making situation. But I need to do it on a second video, so.
I love her.
I love you. Bye.